TIFU by calling my BF's mum a bitch, and now she doesn't want us dating. Let me premise this by saying I understand I was stupid and fucked up. So I 16F have been dating my BF 16M for about 2.5 months now. I was hardcore crushing for about 3 months straight before I asked him out. Now, during this time, before we started dating, I had wanted to hang out with him outside of school. I loved to hang out with friends and get out of the house, and we were just friends, so I always asked if he wanted to hang out, and you know, I was hardcore crushing. Now his mother is fairly strict. She doesn't let him hang out with friends on the weekend. She doesn't want other teens driving him around, which is fair. I know a lot of people who I would rather not be in a car with, but she also won't drive him around. He doesn't have his license yet, so he can't really leave and lives a town over, so none of his friends live near him, including me. Now, the part where I absolutely fucked up is, over text, I had called him mama bitch and didn't realize that she went through his phone. Text sometimes whenever she was pissed at him for existing. She went through our texts because we talk a lot. Also, this happened after we had started dating, I think, and saw that message. She told him, which he told me about, that she doesn't want us dating because of that, which I mostly understand. I understand that I shouldn't have said that, and that no one deserves to be called names. I also understand that I am a dumb teen whose brain is definitely not fully developed. That doesn't excuse what I said. Is it maybe a bit of an overreaction? I have no idea. Personally, I think yes, because she does work with kids, so she should know that this is maybe not normal, but definitely not uncommon. Now, the real thing that I'm having an issue with, I don't know if issue is the right word here, is that I went to one of his games. He plays baseball, and it's club season. In another town I can legally drive, and it wasn't super far away, so my parents let me go. Now, after the game they won. No important, but I wanted to put it in. I was waiting off to the side to hopefully talk to him before his mum took him home because she scares me. While I was waiting, she walked up to me to talk to me and said this might not be word for word. I'm only going to say this once. I want you to respect me and my husband's wishes and not date our son. It's his junior year now and he's going to be focusing on his goals and college. He's taking to AP classes and needs to focus on those. She also said something about what me and him were doing, which was nothing. We literally have just been talking to each other, calling each other, which he isn't allowed to do, but still does anyway. We haven't even kissed, let alone do anything more. Most we have done is I laid my head on his chest, a shoulder area, in the school library after one of the finals days. She somehow knew about this when it happened, and though because she called him and freaked out claiming that the school called her, which my parents didn't call, and the library staff are pretty chill and would have came up and talked to us if they were uncomfortable, so how she knew. I did get to talk to him because the conversation, which I was profusely apologizing during, happened before they were done talking with their coaches. After she talked to me, she walked off to talk to another family, and I went and talked to him, which I assume the only reason she let me is so I could break up with him. I talked to him about what she said, and he ended up saying to me that of course she would say that to you. He still wants to keep dating, and I still want to keep dating, but I don't want him to get screamed at more by his mother. I feel like an awful person, and have at this point accepted that his mom will never like me. I have no idea what to do, and don't really feel comfortable going to any more of his games because I don't want her or her husband to yell at me in public. He got his phone taken away for a month, which, if it is actually a full month, should be ending soon, but she did say that his father extended the time because of me. At this point, I've accepted that I'm just not going to be able to talk to him for the rest of the summer over text, or maybe even at all.